So it's a bit too loud to film out by the waterfall, so I've came back to my flat just to film the end of this video. But man, it's been so long since I was out properly taking photographs like that, actually set up on a tripod and everything, and certainly been a long time since I was up at 5 a.m. as well. But the thing is, until just recently, I haven't actually been allowed to go out and do that because we've been on lockdown, obviously here in England. So you haven't actually been able to go outdoors to do recreational things like photography. Now, throughout the last few months, as we were on lockdown, I have been seeing people, other photographers and other YouTubers as well, still go out and do some photography and still leave their local area, it seems. Now, I haven't done any of that at all. I very much stuck to the rules fully, and I don't know if maybe that was the right thing. I think it was the right thing, but obviously my creativity and my photography suffered massively for that. Obviously the people whose full-time career this is, they could, I suppose, get away with saying it is essential. But in my mind, there's no way that I could have claimed that it was essential. This isn't my full-time career, as much as I would want to build up to that. It certainly isn't at this point. I guess for me, I always want to do the right thing. It's just the kind of person I am. Even if I suppose, like in this example, it may have been to my own detriment. So I don't know if the last few months, maybe did I stick to the rules too much? Maybe should I have still went out a little bit here and there to practice my photography? I don't know, but at the time in my head, I was looking at the bigger picture and following the rules and doing what I thought was the right thing to do. Not the right thing for my photography, but the right thing overall in the grand scheme of things. But it is what it is, and thankfully, I guess it doesn't really matter now because things are easing here slowly, and I am able to leave my local area now. So it does mean from here on in, I'll be able to finally go out on hikes and visit the Lake District again, which I can't wait for. And I am allowed to go out for recreational purposes now. While we've been on lockdown, we haven't been able to, like say, leave our local area. What I discovered is they kind of classed your local area as being, so if you have to get in a car, then it's not your local area. So I haven't been able to visit the Lake District. Now, but from here on in, I will be able to do that. So I can't wait for that. And this morning doing this, photographing sunrise just at the river and at the rear, which is about a 2-minute walk from where I live. And it's somewhere I pass every day. And I have photographed it before, but not actually from that angle. But because I've not done this type of photography in so long, it's just really what I needed, just to get back into it again and remind myself what it's like. And I definitely felt out of practice. And I didn't even check the weather conditions, because I was like, well, what is the point in checking the weather conditions? I'm going out because I haven't done it in so long and I just want to do some photography again and I just want to be creative again. So it didn't matter what the weather was going to be like. If it was chucking it down with rain, I would have still went out, and it doesn't matter what the even end photo looks like, because obviously I just wanted to get out, do this again, remind myself what it's like to set up a tripod and get the filters out and do a bit of landscape photography. So I really, really enjoyed it. There wasn't much cloud this morning, so the light that was there, it didn't last very long. There wasn't any clouds to really catch that light. So yeah, it's not a fantastic photo, but I really don't care. It was just so good to get out and do this again. And I struggled to put out videos and content consistently throughout this pandemic. But now that I've slowly gotten back in, or slowly getting back into things just the last few weeks. But now that I can actually get out and explore, get out places again with my camera, that's really going to help. Really going to help me get back into the flow of putting out consistent content. So I'm really, really excited now. It feels so good to be able to actually do this again. So in my next video, I don't know exactly where I will be, but I do know for sure that I will be out exploring somewhere, and it will be somewhere out in the Lake District, out in the hills, out in nature, with my camera, being creative again, and exploring again, and enjoying the outdoors again. So I can't wait for that, and I hope to see you there too. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.